It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we have done it. We have reached finish line Friday, a little faster this week than usual. But, if we're at finish line Friday, that means we have got a top tune to be talked about. Lay it on us, Johnny.
Well, I'm yielding to you this week.
Oh, there you go. Finally took one of my suggestions.
Finally took one of your suggestions. We're riding down the road. We're going to the dirt track races last week. We got the radio on. We're jamming. And our good friend Tim McGraw comes on. Watch the wind blow by.
Absolutely. I love this song when it came out in the early 2000s, but the older I get, the more I relate, man.
Written by Anders Osborne and Dylan Altman. Never heard of them, but I've heard of Tim McGraw.
Sure enough.
From Rayville, Louisiana.
Man, I'm surprised he didn't write this one himself. Oh, well, that's still a good song.
He's the Indian outlaw.
He most certainly
half
is.
Cherokee and half Choctaw.
Yes, sir.
But I like the song. I'm not a modern country kind of guy, but I like Tim McGraw. He's got that. He's done a little acting, and I kind of like him. He's no Paul Newman, but
no.
But he serves a purpose.
Absolutely.
Pretty good singer though. I'm not a whole lot for the black skinny cowboy hat type stuff. But great song, great singer. Came out, and it was released in October of 2003. Went all the way to number one the week of November the 1st, 2003, and stayed there for a couple of weeks. Stayed on the charts about 10 weeks. Good song, Tim McGraw, good pick.
Oh, yeah, and you can't hardly go wrong with Tim McGraw, even though he's, I guess you would say, one of the new age guys. I mean, all the way up here to 2023, he's probably not considered new age anymore. But even when he was new age, I always thought he kind of had a little bit of a traditional sound to him.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Got Faith Hill with him.
Yeah.
That's kind of like George and Tammy, kind of reminds you of that. He hangs around guys like Kenny Chesney, Kenny Chesney ain't no traditional country either, but I sure do like him. Well,
Tim's hair is the same color. It's all one color.
There you go.
But yeah, I like him. He's good. I would pay to go see him.
There you go. What else do you got to know?
If he was close and it was convenient, I'd pay to go see him. Where a lot of them I wouldn't.
I'm trying to remember if I don't think I've seen Tim McGraw live. I got to rectify that.
But good song, good pick on your part. As our days wind down here, I'm kind of yielding to you on some of this,
Hey, I appreciate it.
We've ran along Uncle John's creek bank for a long time, so we may change sides of the road for a little while. But
what do you call one of those little outlets, or what are those? What do you call it when it breaks off from the mainstream there?
Cul-de-sac.
Tributaries or something like
tributary.
that? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, tributary, like Bayou Bartholomew.
Call it a detour. Why not? Hey,
let me tell you something. Get
right.
Get Waterbed Fred to say Bayou Bartholomew.
Okay.
Get him to say that and see how he assassinates that.
There you go. Just like those Cheeto Frilly pies, he said he got down there at the Sonic, right?
That's right, them Cheeto Frilly pies. We got to love our Waterbed Fred, boy.
Hey, that's going to wrap it up for Remember When with Uncle John, not only for the day, but for the week, folks. But, hey, we'll be right back here next week, ready to do it all over again. We'll see you then, John.
See you next week, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.